Hey yo boys, it's me Arsano, and today we have a guide for the first boss of Tier 3. That is Armored Narcresena. Now this is a Scorpion Dogface boss, as you may have remember. We had one of these previously, but today we're just going to run through it real quick, and I'm going to tell you all the information that you need to beat his ass. Now, when I bring up that he's a Scorpion boss, I know a lot of you probably have flashbacks of facing the first one where you got basically penetrated by his big throbbing stinger and he just ragdolled your ass around and your team just watched in horror as you died. It's not that bad. There's no more bullshit mechanic where it's like an unsaid stagger check that people have to figure out or watch a guide for. It is quite a bit more straightforward than that, so don't worry. And with bringing that up, that he no longer has the grab that he did before, it makes breaking his tail much more optional. You don't really have to worry about it as heavily as you did before. You can still do it, but I don't personally bring grenades. I'm not super worried about it when he falls over. It would help for him to not do as many lightning attacks if that tail does get popped off. But really, the fact that he's not just grabbing people and putting you into that intense one-shot mechanic really does help a lot to just kind of ignore that and focus on not getting hit. However, he does have one deadly mechanic, and we're just going to go over that right now. There's nothing special about it. You're not going to have to bring any sort of special consumables. You're going to just want to bring your regular potions and your flares like normal people, right? But the mechanic that ends up happening is that he has babies. He drops into the ground and he burrows, which typically would be your cue to run, because when he erupts out of the ground, you usually expect a ton of damage. In this case, he doesn't do a lot of damage at all, and you can pretty much ignore it. What he does do is he spawns little scorpions come up out of the ground, the hole that he just went into. These things have to die ASAP. I'm talking, you just have to cut them down. Anakin at a daycare, knock them out, because if you do not destroy these tiny little scorpions, they basically get an aura around them, and it makes it pretty much impossible for melee to deal with, or without drinking potions. They just shred damage. That is the main gimmick of this fight, is to destroy those little fuckers, and if you don't, you will pay for it, and people will die. And now that really is the fight. Like, you just kill ads. That's it. No joke. That's pretty much it. You kill the ads. You don't kill the ads, you lose the fight. I'll throw up a couple of his other animations, but nothing here is super deadly. It's all just basic Scorpion animations. He does his stupid charge thing forward, and then he charges backwards, and then he slams left, slams right, spits in front of him, and then rains down lightning. Like, it is super basic stuff, and if you have any ideas to the previous Scorpion, you're not going to have a problem here whatsoever. There's not too much to it. Just kind of learn the visual cues in this case. I will say, though, that the rain of lightning used to be like really dangerous on the first time you fight him when he's not armored, right? This time it's not as bad. It seems like the frequency in which that the lightning comes down is much less and is much easier to dodge. So altogether, pretty easy fight. You just got to kill those ads and make your team happy. You don't do that, you're going to look like a freaking idiot. So with that being said, go out there, beat its ass, have a good time, and please, if you enjoy what I do here, consider subscribing. I do a lot of these, and yeah, thanks so much. You guys have a great day.